Welcome everybody back to PSGL. Tonight we have PSGL F3 action from Spain. I am new to the F3 comms, taking over for Jamie while his headset is broken. I am Demon. I am joined by Harry as usual, familiar face in F3. How are you doing tonight, Harry?
Yeah, not too bad. Looking forward to a Spanish Grand Prix that, well, really, we after 2 rounds in F3, we've had 2 different winners, and we've got a joint tie for the championship. So it'd be exciting to see what happens tonight in the championship race because it's important to get points on the board early on.
Exactly. And I just had a peek at not the constructors, but the driver standings myself, and the top 2 guys each have a win, and they both have a stinker. So who knows what may happen tonight?
Will we ever see the safety car?
I'm gonna say no, because I heard there's a glitch in the game that the safety car doesn't come out if ghosting is on, and per PSGL rules, ghosting is always on. So
Ah, there we go.
I think I've seen one VSC, but
Yeah, we've had a couple of VSCs. Normally dart bolts parked in the middle of the road, and we get a VSC.
oh, Dark Bolt.
It's taking a while to load up tonight.
Oddly enough, it's Dark Bolt that has the spinning circle of death next to his name.
So it normally has the spinning car of death, to be honest. But I want him to win a race. I don't want him to be a meme. I don't want him to be a PSGL meme. I just want him to finally live up to his potential.
Yeah, I know you won the constructors last season with Matt, but
Yeah.
sometimes that win is elusive. And hello, AMS.
Well, there was the key thing for him was he lost out on the. He was in the lead by about 5 or 6 seconds in Spain after about 3 laps. Not Spain, in Spa rather, after about 4 laps, and he was driving away for everyone. And then he at a double left-hander, he caught the inside curb and spun and took his front wheel off, and that was the end of his championship. Really, he never really recovered. Sort of started over driving, and it's sort of been like that at the start of this season. But hopefully, we don't have to have a restart.
I'm banking on there being a restart. Either he
I
can't.
think there might be a restart.
Yeah, he either can't decide what tires he wants, or he's just not loading it.
Let's have a look. Oh, I think it's going to be a restart.
Sounds good. Hello, AMK.
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting start to my F3 comms career.
Oh, is that Jamie in the chat?
Yeah, JSG is Jamie.
Okay. So yeah, it's Dartbolt's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in.
Oh, Felix has left.
They've all left.
Yeah, I'm just staring at an empty pit road. Oh, there we go. Oh. It says Dark Bolt is here on the grid thing.
Maybe you might be able to rejoin.
Yeah, Felix is back.
F3 is rejoin.
If Dark Bolt joins back, then no harm, no foul, I guess.
Yeah. We've got a car coming out.
Yep, looks like a Ferrari. I think it was a Ferrari.
There's a Red Bull of brand going out.
Oh, there you go. Wow, I don't know why I saw red.
Ferrari on the brain.
Yeah. Oh, I probably saw where it says ESO. That's probably what I saw. Oh, there goes Leon's left, so here comes the new lobby.
Here comes the restart.
Yep.
Sector 3 yellow flag. I feel we'll be seeing that a lot tonight.
Yep. People getting caught out on that chicane.
I don't like that chicane at all. Don't like Spain now. Ever since they changed the last corner, it's just it doesn't flow at all. It's such a weird decision. I know it's for the MotoGP, but it's why can't you run? We're F1. We can run our own circuit. The track's still there. It's not like it doesn't exist anymore. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a weird one for me.
Although I do feel maybe it's just me, but the chicane on this game is easier than the last game. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, no, it is definitely easier because they've opened it up a little bit on the first way. It used to be super tight, but now they've opened it up a little bit. Brand's going for a hot lap here, I think. This is extra lap of telemetry finding.
Hey, might as well. I mean, until the new lobby opens up, might as well just get a little practice in.
Yeah, that's it. He looks quite smooth actually tonight. It's the smoothest I've seen him look for ages.
Thanks, because I'm here, former teammate.
Yeah, calming influence. Oh no, as I say that, off he goes. Excellent. Have you got? Let's have a look. See if we've been invited.
I haven't got anything yet. Tom's out there.
Oh dear, there seems to be controversy over whether or not it's a restart or not.
Well, the host already left the damn session.
Oh god. Apparently someone's highlighted the rules and put them in the chat. I don't know. I'm not an admin. I'm not getting involved in this. I'll commentate on the action I can see, and that'll be that.
Well, to be
chat.
fair, he lagged out, and it was before the session even started, so I don't see what the problem is. It's not like it was like right before the race started.
Yeah, I just think there's too much confusion around whether or not it should have been a restart or not. In terms of there were so many people who had left, but I suppose you could rejoin, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah. I don't know. That's for other people to decide. Oh,
I got disconnected.
So did I. So apparently it's a restart.
Oh, okay, AMS, I got you. I just thought it was if anyone disconnects and can't get back in. Jeez, just started and I'm already losing my voice.
I don't know. Well, standard F3 drama. Before we even start, we have drama. Should it be a restart? Shouldn't it be a restart?
Alright, so my proposal is restart, no qualifying, start reverse order championship. There you go.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't need to see a restart since I have to rush out after the race ends, so I didn't want restart.
No, you didn't. It should just turn around and say random grid.
That'd be great. I would cry if that happened in F6 because I know damn well it would put me on pole.
I think you'll be alright.
Yeah. Alright, there's my
How many
invite.
points you got so far?
I have 4 points. should have 5, but I choked on my fastest lap last night, and Jamie beat me, and now I'm doing his comms for him. See how that works?
I see. Oh. We're back. We're back in the lobby. That's good.
Yep.
I'll just make it a foot. No, the weather goes dynamic.
Yeah.
Weather goes dynamic.
Yeah, weather goes dynamic unless qualifying has been completed. I remember that rule.
Yep, I remember that.
We had that come up so many times in F6.
Yeah, we did F6 and F5. I remember very much. Because that screwed me over once before. I had to set the car up perfect for mixed condition. Cool, that's it. Right, I've made my points very clear in the chat.
There you go.
There you go. So everyone who wants a dry race, so let's put it this way: people who've got dry pace. So we're gonna say Tom, AJ had dry pace, Bran had dry pace, BB Rex had dry pace, because they're all annoyed that it's no. Okay, Tom. Okay, guys. Look, it's a new session. These are the rules. There is a rule book on the PSGL website, which you can find at psgl.com.
We'll leave the
it's
link below.
Rules. It's the rules. Why am I not Martin Brundle being able to look? Subsection Rule 16, subsection 1. This is what the rules are. If it's restart after qualifying's finished, then we keep the same weather. If it's a restart before qualifying's finished, AMS has put it in. Well done, AMS. He's put it into the chat and told everyone what the rules are. So there we go.
To be fair...
Here we go. Here we go. I quote the PSGL rules, yeah?
Yep.
Section 21, new lobby settings. 21.2. If qualifying is restarted, dynamic weather will be used. There you go. 21.3, which may be interesting. The session will be started a maximum of 3 times.
Really? I didn't know. I thought it was once and then, whatever after that.
No. It's the session may be restarted a maximum of 3 times. 21.4. If the session fails to proceed after 3 consecutive restarts, the event will be abandoned.
I remember that happened once before I joined PSGL. I heard stories about it. It happened at Brazil. The PSN crashed.
Yeah.
They couldn't rejoin the lobby or something.
Yeah, I think it was something like that, but I wasn't there at that point, I don't think. So there we go. I've been around for a couple of old school amazing moments, which were the deliberate crash into someone at Brazil. I seem to remember.
Are you talking about the F1 one?
I think it was F5. F5. I think I'd already crashed out at this point. No, I got taken out in that. We had a massive accident. I think season 20 in F5, maybe, or maybe season 19 in F5. We had someone drop it on the exit of the Center S back across the entire field.
Oh, I remember hearing a story about that. That was before I found PSGL. So I think and that's like one of the worst places in the entire calendar for that to happen, because there's nowhere to go. There's no runoff. Yep.
Well, anyway, we are here, and it looks like everyone else is here.
What do you call it? Actually, I know one spot worse to come back across the track. Baku coming through the S section.
Yeah, yeah, actually, that's true. But I don't know how you could get two cars together. So we've got a Haas, I think, of Nexus Nibiru and Brandon going out together. Both on
It's chaos.
the hards. Or is it chaos? I apologise.
Yeah. See, now I have no game sound.
I've got really loud game sound. But I am riding on board. On TV pod. On broadcast, I've got no engine noise.
Yeah. I have no engine noise, but I can hear the PA system.
On TV pod, I can now pick them up.
Oh, you don't have engine sound either, AMS? On pod, I have nothing either.
It wouldn't be PSGL without some kind of drama.
Alright, I'm gonna blue screen and stream real quick. I'm gonna go to PSM and come back, see if that helps. Nope, still got nothing.
Oh dear.
Well, that's what we're gonna have to deal with tonight. You guys are gonna have to put up with no sound. At least Frome's not in F3 anymore, and he's a stickler for sound. So.
We've got a whole, what we got? We've got 0 people watching the stream.
I said 7 for me on the thing.
Alright, it says 0 for me. So, okay. We've got yellow flags in sector 3.
That's probably somebody slowing down to start their lap.
Yeah, I reckon so. Well, what is it? 20 past 8 would normally be done with our quali by now.
Yep. And Chaos just lost the back end coming up that little hill section there.
Oh, and AMS is in the wall.
Bad AMS.
Before that.
Ooh.
I've almost had a Renault into the back of a Red Bull as well. It's chaotic. They've all gone out. They're all fired up, trying to find space.
I wonder if they... Well, you have engine sound, but I wonder if they all don't have engine sound.
Yeah, that could be quite tricky, because that... Especially if you're running manual gears, you really need the engine noise.
Yeah. Brandon 19.7 on Hearts.
I don't know, is that good? Is that good pace around there?
I don't even remember what pole was last night in F6. I wasn't even paying attention.
F3 goes there. Fran, the joint championship leader, goes fastest.
I don't think anybody's going to qualify on the softs, because that'd just be silly here.
Well, Tom's on a set of softs.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually going to set a real lap with it, though.
Maybe it's raining.
Oh, good point.
Maybe they're going to go soft, and then go on to the winners.
So he's going to pull into the pit. Oh, no, he's actually going to complete the lap. But he's coming around the final corner at 80 miles an hour. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely qualifying on the mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they just...
So what was the...
Oop, sorry.
Yeah,
Brett.
what was the idea of that run?
Get a feel for the track, throw a little rubber down, as Brett has gone off in the same spot he crashed last night. Let's see.
Airstrike coming out of the pits. The other championship leader, Sam Bamkid.
Yeah, he's on his out lap, so we'll stay on board with him. Get his full hot lap in.
I like it. We were discussing his helmet. We're all a fan of his purple helmet.
And that's pretty purple.
And there was an audible pause there, wasn't there, ladies and gentlemen? There was audible pause. It's a PG-13 screen, stream rather.
Whoa, Dark Bolt in the middle
Dark
of the
Bolt
track,
round.
like you said.
A
You were talking
wild
about
Dark
that
Bolt
before.
appeared. Yeah, a wild Dark Bolt appeared from nowhere.
Not very effective. Oh, AMS has left the
No,
session. Uh-oh.
maybe he's trying to rejoin to get engine noise.
If it works, AMS, let me know. And Oh, actually, I have no other invite to get back in. Never mind.
Oh dear. These new headphones are not very comfortable. I'll tell you that right now.
It takes a while to get used to a new set.
Yeah. If any headphone manufacturer are listed, PSGL are always willing to work with new and impressive creators and gaming manufacturers. So yeah, follow us on Twitter.
Here comes Sam Bam through the final chicane.
Oh, big bit of oversteer.
Yes. He'll set a 19.5. Good enough for fourth.
Just behind. Well, who's the two in the top of the championship? I keep forgetting it. It's Tom, AJ, and Sam, isn't it?
Fran, isn't it?
Oh, it's Fran. Sorry, yeah, I forgot that Tom won the non-championship race. I keep thinking that he won, but he didn't. So Tom. See, I think Tom's a dark horse for the win, mainly because he normally does his qualifying laps late. Already looked like he had quite a lot of pace on them softs. He's just going out on his hards now. And Dark Bolt has hit the entrance to the pit lane.
I'm not going to make fun of that because I did that on my pit stop last night.
I'm not going to make fun of anyone. These guys are a lot quicker than I am, or ever will be probably. But there's a lot of overdriving going on. There's a lot of people just absolutely nailing this circuit, and it's an old-fashioned F1 circuit in the sense that there's not a lot of runoff. You know, if you're going to have an accident, you're going to probably lose a front wing, you'll lose a wheel, and I don't necessarily know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but league racing, it's quite chaotic, really.
Yeah. It's always an interesting race when the PSGL comes here. Because you get to see who's good on the tires and who's not.
Yeah. Problem is, though, there's only really one overtaking spot, and that ends up making it almost like a slipstream race. I hate them. No offence to our North American cousins, but yeah, I don't like NASCAR draft 3 wide. It's not.
Yeah.
I get it; it's exciting, but to be involved in driving it yourself is especially trusting. In previous games, you'd have a lag spike or whatever, and you'd end up with four cars in a massive accident.
Do you see the gap between second, third, and fourth?
I just have seen it. 504, 505, 506. It reminds me of the time in Jerez 97, where the top 3 got exactly the same time.
Oh, jeez.
Villeneuve, Schumacher, and Fretson all set the same lap time to the same thousandths of a tenth. And they had to give it to them in the order they set them. So Villeneuve done it first, so he kept it. Schumacher done it second, so he got second, and Fretson done it third, so he got third.
Nice. Well, AMS just sent me an invite, so I'm going to leave the lobby and come back in.
Okay, mate.
Good old
So
Codemasters.
meanwhile, yeah. Well, meanwhile, while you've done the airstrike's gone pole.
Nice.
Airstrike from highest qualifying so far in his relegation to F3.
I had to remember to click spectate because I didn't need to be on the grid again.
Oh, right, okay.
Alright, let's hope it works
That
this
wouldn't
time.
have gone well.
It would just be like an
There's
F6
still
race.
three. Yeah. There's three guys who haven't set a lap time. Black Phoenix, Abaddon, and AMS. Yellow flag and set to 1.
I have audio. Okay.
Okay, that's the most important thing.
Yes. Alright, so let's see. Detail fitted, enabled. Alright, we're good now. I'm on board
So,
with chaos for now.
yeah.
Whoa.
Just, that was a good save, that. It's gone deep into the next corner, but kind of got it sorted out.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's on the ragged edge.
Yeah, good car control though to keep that.
Yeah. It's out of the ERS. Across the line to go into the top 10, was that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
8th. It's too many Nexus. You keep looking for one Nexus name and you find 2.
Yeah, no kidding. There's like 6 of them in F6. Alright, so.
Oh, we've got BB Rex is off at turn 3.
Oh no! The hell is that? I think Dark Bolt just DNF'd on purpose. Because he's in a right hand turn, that car just turned left straight into the wall.
Okay. Didn't see that.
That was interesting.
I didn't see that. I mean, I completely missed that. I was looking around for someone trying to start their lap, and yeah. Wow. Dartbolt doing Dartbolt things.
Cam
Meanwhile,
I am.
AMS out the pits.
There he is, all the way on the bottom. There we go.
Black Phoenix has come out as well. Sporting a new helmet tonight. Not normally in a white helmet. Or is he? Is he normally in the... I think he normally has the Riccardo Patrese number on, but he doesn't have that tonight.
He seemed pretty excited when I told him I was doing comms tonight, because he won the one race I did comms for him in F4, so...
Alright. Well, maybe you'll be his good luck charm. Normally he used to, in the league that I used to be in, he normally would turn up and win races there quite easily. So in my hiatus from PSGL, that's where I disappeared to. So yeah, I know he's got pace.
Oh, I take back what I said about people not... The hell? Somebody just straight lined the chicane. Take back what I said about nobody using softs. Airstrike did his lap on softs.
Yeah, he went pole, and I think he's going to keep it. Unless Sandbam, who's coming around the last corner now, is about to start a lap.
Yep.
Are you on board with?
Black Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. His brakes are hot. You could see him glowing as he went down into turn 1.
Sets a 2 yellow flag.
Tusmos on.
Tasmas on a
Nice.
set of mediums. Less than a second covers the top 10.
That's when you know the placements are correct.
Yep.
Whoa. A little wide there from Phoenix.
Yeah, I think he was distracted by the car on the inside, wasn't he?
Possibly, yes.
Just messes around with your eyeliner. I hate that.
My eyes are bad. I see brake markers and I think they're cars sometimes.
I remember once in Monaco you moved over onto the right hand side to let you through, and I crashed square into the back of you.
Actually, it happened 2 weeks in a row. And later on in that race, I crashed into the back of you when you were on inters when the track wasn't wet yet.
Yeah.
That was a bad race for everybody.
That was bad back in the day. I think that was my last PSGL race.
Yeah. I think you broke your wing like 4 times. You just had enough.
Yeah.
Abby is still in the pits, and he hasn't set a lap, so I guess he's starting last.
Yeah, I guess he wants to start last then. And Black Phoenix will be starting second last because he's got 42 seconds to get round. He's got no ERS.
Yep. And he doesn't have enough time to get there. So, yeah.
Leon's just started a lap.
Alright. We'll go with Leon then. Ooh, getting dangerous on that curve there.
He's committed.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought that was about to be round.
If he was on pad, he probably would have been.
Yeah, maybe.
He's coming up to a slower car in front of him, I believe.
Yeah, looks like it. We'll get a nice little bit of toe. There's a man off to the right hand
my
side.
God.
Whoa!
That's as close as you could get.
Literally, that was a Rizzler paper between him and the. Well, I mean, that would have been an aeroplane accident. That would have been Mark Webber at Valencia. That would have been awful.
I was expecting it to say they both DNF'd.
Yeah, that would have been a rather large accident. Let's see whether or not he can improve. He's currently in 11th, up to P3, even with that. Good lap.
Yeah, it's funny, coming out of the final corner, I was on his onboard, and it sounded like his engine hiccuped coming out of the final corner, too.
Do you reckon a missed gear change?
Maybe. Here comes the
Brand's
AMS.
on a slow lap.
AMS backs out of
He
his
slowed
lap.
down on purpose.
Maybe he anticipates people will beat him and knock him out of the top 10. Sadly for AMS, there's only one car that could beat him. And he's going to the pits.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. There's no one else left.
Alright, Cam I Am in the chat says his lap got invalidated for running wide in the first right-hander.
Apparently, Jamie reckons Leon and Oogie are doing a Gasly and Hartley.
I mean, that literally was as close as you could get.
Yeah, it was close.
Oh, okay. AMS said his lap was slower, that's why he slowed down at the end.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Does make sense.
Alright, so qualifying's over here in Spain. We have Fran on the mediums on pole with a 118.2. Airstrike in second on the softs, which might be doing a 2-stop here because tires are really horrible. Leon in third, Tusmus in fourth, Uki in fifth, Sambam in sixth, Brandon in seventh, AMS in eighth, Tom in ninth, and Brett in 10th. And Felix Nibiru?
Nibiru.
Nibiru? I'm going to say that wrong the whole damn time. Black Phoenix, Chaos,
No worries.
Mercedes, Darkbolt, and Ab Yoden will all start in Fresh Rubber.
So, who do you think will win? And obviously, the championship as well. Who do you think will lead in the championship?
I think they're going to leave in a three-way tie for the championship.
Ooh, controversial.
The top two guys are going to finish 7th and 8th, and the guy that finishes in 8th will have the fastest lap, and then somebody will finish 3 points ahead of them to tie them.
Many permutations. How many more rounds we got after this?
10, I believe. I think it's the 13 races.
Yeah, so still... Yeah. So what's next after Spain?
We have Canada next week.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be penalty
after
central.
Canada? Yep, after Canada, it's what?
Don't quote me on this one. I think it's France.
Yeah, what a great circuit France is. Said no one ever. Well, here we go. Formation lap. Everyone get away.
I got a 10-second penalty last season, or not last season, but the last time we did France in PSGL for going off the track and letting the leaders by when they were lapping me, and I got a 10-second penalty.
Nice.
Great track.
That's what I like to see. Yeah.
All right, we're going to tires. So outside the top 10, we have Felix. Oh God, I'm just gonna call him Nexus. Phoenix,
Yeah.
Mercedes, and Darkbolt all on the hards, and Chaos and Abby on the mediums.
My what's the odds on Airstrike leading out of turn 1?
Very good. I mean, I know Fran's strong, but he could slipstream him down the front stretch. So.
To be honest, all he's got to do is get off the line. I mean, those softs should give him a great. So as he gets the car going, they should give him a massive, great launch advantage.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice sight, seeing all the cars weaving down the back straight of Spain.
I believe.
Doesn't look like.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, it doesn't look like there's going to be any rain. It looks like it's quite a warm, sunny day in Spain.
Yeah, that's good. I thought we were going to get a wet race just because I had to do something.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping for a wet race because I always find that you never know that it's going to be over until the final corner, but that might not necessarily be true. So do you want to take the front end of the grid and I'll take the back?
Sounds good.
Alright.
Actually, if you like wet races at Spain, I got one from F4. I got to link you later.
Oh, excellent.
Alright. Oh, and to put an idea out when Airstrike is going to pit, Jamie started on softs last night, and I believe he pit lap 4 or lap 5. So.
Excellent.
Alright, so we have 5 red lights, and away we go. Wow, no hesitations tonight.
It's good.
And not a great start from Airstrike, as it looks like Fran will comfortably lead into turn 1.
They've all gone clean. There's a Ferrari off at the back.
Williams.
Second part of the corner, not less. Oh, there's Sauber, Williams, and one of the Darkbolt as well. 4 cars out of the first corner. On the exit of the first corner.
Oh, Lord.
And... Wow.
Oh, and Fran overcooks into the corner. Airstrike's going to have a run, but will smartly move back into line. Darkbolt has left the session.
He did leave the session. He was the one who ended up with the worst wing damage. All 3 of them are fighting to get back to the pits. I also think so it's Black Phoenix, AMS, BB Retza, Nexus Chaos were all caught up in that first lap accident.
AMS is an ace.
I say AMS.
Yeah.
Didn't mean AMS.
Dark Bolt.
Sorry. Dark Bolt, yeah.
It was one of the Force Indias. Yeah, you were close.
They're not Force
Racing
Indians
Points,
anymore.
sorry.
They're Racing Point Lights.
Sorry.
Alright, Alright, Crofty.
They're pink, okay?
Okay. At that last corner, he's got a massive run. Bran on Oogie Azim into turn 1, possibly.
Oh, Tuzma speeding into the pits. 5 cars
So
pitting.
Tuzma must have been...
6.
Yeah, everyone at the back must have been involved. So it must have been contact further up than them last 4 guys.
Yeah. Might have been just a domino effect at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mercedes and Breadstar are going to double stack each other. Tuzmas and Phoenix are going to double stack each other.
Lovely. So...
Wow. Fran's already pulled out to a full second over airstrike. He's already out of DRS range.
Yeah, Oogie Azim doesn't look like he's got much of a car underneath him. Brand's menacing. But we know Oogie. Oogie is a very, very good defender.
And add that to the fact that it's hard to pass at Spain. That just the formula for hell right now for Brand.
Yep.
Leon's about to make a move on the outside of airstrike going to turn 1.
He's got to think better of it, surely.
Yep. Smartly pulls back into the line.
Brand done the same move, but he didn't get it through.
Oh.
Set to 1.
Nibiru.
Nexus Nibiru off.
Yeah.
But I think he was helped because F3 was rejoining the circuit. I don't know if there was contact there. I kind of caught the end of it.
But our biggest mover of the race is Abby Odin, who started 17th and is now 9th.
Yeah, drove around the chaos so far. 3 laps with 33 laps. Lap 3 of a 33 lap race in season 23 of F3.
Round 3.
There we go. Round 3.
And a 3-second penalty for somebody. I didn't see what it was. And now they're in sector 3, so all the 3s.
Yeah, all the 3s, yeah.
And Sam Bam is
Meanwhile,
.333 behind 3rd.
Yeah, he is, yeah. And Airstrike is holding these guys up, something chronic.
Yeah, Leon should get him here. He's got the DRS this time.
Brand's not close enough. Abby Odin's round.
Oh, God, commentator's curse.
On the last corner.
Maybe got a bit too much curb.
So basically, anyone outside of the top 10 so far has had an accident. Of some description.
Yep.
It's going to be a long night for those guys. So look at the gaggle of cars. Look at from 2nd back to 7th. All together. And now AMS joined in the back as well.
Yeah.
And Leon's got past Airstrike.
Yeah, he did that in turn 1.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yellow flag. Oh, yeah, Abby Odin is DNF'd. Come on, Abby.
I'm guessing it's set to 2. I'm going to guess it was on the exit of... It was on the exit of turn 5.
Chaos is DNF'd.
Wow. And Nexus Chaos was on turn 4. So turn 4 and 5 both have claimed Nexus Chaos and Abiu. Oh, and there was contact there. Oogie Azim and Bran. Side pod to side pod.
Alright, Airstrike's tires should be pretty dead by now, so he needs to be careful.
Yeah, he does. This race, we're 5 laps in. There's action everywhere.
You see what I bring to the table?
We do. It's been like this all season though. It's a really tight league. But there's guys making mistakes tonight, and that's creating absolute chaos, to be honest. Oh, Oogie round. Oof.
Really?
He went off, had a half spin on the exit, and Brand couldn't get past him, so he's just falling back now. Tom, AMS, and Brown are all over the back of Oogie Azim. He's really good at that last corner though, watching it.
Yeah, he is. Oh, it's side by side in front
And
of him.
Sam.
Yep.
Easy on the DRS. Brown to the outside, round the outside. AMS left it, Oogie left it in there, and that was always going to happen. He won't be happy with that.
God! And Oogie joined right in front of the Red Bull.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. And there's a Haas on top of Oogie.
Oh no. Oh my god.
He's dragging him around.
What is going on?
I think that's
Help.
Oogie's connection on track. They're inside each other.
Oh my lord.
Show us on this model car where he touched you.
Oh no, they're off, they're in. Oh, this is painful to watch.
That's Codemasters for you.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm on board too, and all you see is car going over the top.
I know. Same. That was oh, that's I can't take this seriously anymore. Meanwhile, up front we've got airstrikers pitted.
Yep. Oh, I take it back. It's not Oogie's connection. It's Nibiru's. Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's lagging all over the place from Oogie's perspective.
So, I have a race recap. 7 laps in. Leon's 4.1 seconds behind Fran, who leads in the Renault. Leon second. Sam Bamkid, who joint championship leader, who is now closing on Leon, is third. Bran is fourth. The F6 reigning F6 champion. Tom, the former F5 champion, behind him. AMS behind them. Names of PSGL past here. The cream rises to the top, apparently. And they're definitely doing that tonight.
Yes. And speaking of champs, AMS is a former FP champion.
Is that FP or FP experience?
The regular FP won 2 seasons ago, I believe.
Alright.
Cherry
I've heard,
won that one.
I've heard it's all about the experience.
Yes, it is. As Big C says, it's all about the experience and results talk.
They do.
Sam Bam's got to run on Leon as they head down to turn 1. Easy as
Nice
pie.
move.
Yes.
Brand's getting a bit I just read on ball with him through the first 2 corners. He's getting a bit greedy with that inside curve off the second part of the chicane. And if you get that wrong, you end up in the inside wall.
Pieces of wings all over the gravel and everything up through those turns.
Yeah.
Tom will have DRS here.
F3 HD's rejoint between Mercedes and Tasmas.
Oh wow.
On these fresh tyres.
That should be an interesting battle coming up.
Yeah, he's got his brand new fresh, what's he gone on to, a set of softs? Mediums rather.
Mediums.
So did he do medium? He's doing a 2-stopper.
Yeah.
Sam fastest lap of the race.
Ooh, he's turning it on. Letting Fran
That's
knows
why
he's
he
coming
isn't.
for him.
I wonder. There's a F3's basically pushing Mercedes along at this point.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's bump drafting him. And he gets by.
It's,
Oh no,
with a
not
little
again.
bump draft. Oh no, it's happened again. This is PG-13 stream. People are not supposed to be inside of each other. It's not acceptable.
Yeah, but the tires are made of rubber. They're using protection. Oh, I'll go back up to Leon as he's chasing on Sam. Ah,
Didn't Jamie put the right idea in the chat? They said we can't watch that battle. It's it's meant to be PG. The oh, Fran's had a moment into the chicane. Just run wide. He's going to lose a lot of time for the next split. He lost half a second in the last corner. So I wonder if their tyres running out, but look at Leon with the run on Sam. Oof. Thought better of it. Sam on the grass.
now on the AstroTurf.
Yeah.
Using
All
every
over the
bit.
road, mate.
Yeah, using every bit of the track that's given to him.
I think his tyres have gone. He's normally quite good on tyre wear, Sam, so I wonder.
See, when you see Oogie struggling on tires, you know it's time to pit because he's the best on tire wear.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll be able to get back onto the podium places. Just by his better tyre wear than everyone else. Although spinning round probably wouldn't have helped him.
Nah, for sure, especially this track. It's like a cheese grater.
Bibi Retza, retired from the session. Don't know where that was. Same sector 3.
Right,
Couldn't see any car parts.
Leon's gonna have a run here as they head down into turn 1. He will get Sam.
Very, very nice.
And they're pretty evenly matched. I mean, other than the DRS, they're staying the same gap between each other when they flip-flop.
Yeah, they are. Another thing to bear in mind is that Bibi Retza's car is still driving round, creating chaos. That's where that yellow flag is.
Oh, and Tuzmas retires in the pits, as PSG rule states. If you're going to retire, do it in the pits, not on track. So, GG to Tuzmas.
Yep, not a bad idea.
So, let's see. Lap 11. So we're a third of the way through. Let's see what Sam's going to do here with the DRS on Leon. He doesn't even put it in.
I wonder.
Yeah. He was just content there.
It's the last 10 or 15 yards into the corner that he really gains. Just at the start of the braking zone.
AMS into pit. Easily should make it to the end on the hards.
You think?
Yeah. I did 21 last night. Oh! Big moment for Sam Bam. But yeah, I pit lap 21. I started on the hards last night, so they should make it to the end with the extra rubber on the track.
Nice.
Tom's still chasing down Brandon, half a second.
So, So the last two out of the people to be after the first lap accident was Black Phoenix and Mercedes. They've both been on their tyres for 10 laps now.
It should be interesting to see what they do for their second pit stop. Sam is into the pits. He will slap on
Yeah,
the
he's been
hards.
struggling.
Yep.
Yeah, one stopper.
Yep. Oh, lock up from Tom there.
So Oogie gets back past him. Will he beat Airstrike? Airstrike coming down the pit lane now. He'll be on top speed.
Yeah, he has him covered.
Easily.
Yeah. But don't forget, Oogie's going to have to pit again, because, yeah.
Yeah, well, you have to pit, but I'm more interested in saying, you're saying that Oogie's best on tyre wear. I wonder how long Oogie can take the mediums. He's really gaining in on Nexus in front of him, who should, in theory, have better tyre wear on the harder tyres. And Brand's now under pressure from Tom.
I feel that DRS straight there is a little too short, because by the time you actually get momentum, it's time for the corner.
Yeah, I agree. I think maybe this one should be one of the 3 DRS zones.
Oh,
Brand goes to the pit. And Leon as well.
And Fran.
Yeah. Good stop by the McLaren boys. Good stop by the Renault team.
Oogie's in. He'll slap on hards, and he'll obviously make it to the end.
Yeah.
Go on board. Black Phoenix is... He's chasing down Mercedes, since that's the closest battle for now. Oh, Sam Bam.
Yeah.
Sam Bam and Leon. They, right back together again.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh, very nice. We haven't had any controversy, so we're doing quite well.
Well, we had a little on the restart, but that's it.
Sam sort of half lost that then through the chicane. And Phoenix has got by over Mercedes.
Nice. Only one spot to go for the points.
Yeah. Now, I've got to ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you think Airstrike can get to the end?
No. Not even close. You can't do 25 laps on a medium, sir.
So, will Airstrike manage to stay in the points?
Yes.
Do you think?
He'll pit again for either another set of mediums, or he'll go for... Yeah, you'd have to do another set of mediums. So
No, because I think he needs to use a set of hards.
He started on the sauce, remember?
Yeah. Oh, so he used 2 sets. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So he'll be on mediums when everybody else in front of him would be on hard, so you should be able to track it back down to get at least 10th or 9th.
That's true. The only other thing I could say to that is the fact that Tom and Brown are now going to be stuck behind him. They really need to clear him quite quickly, because, you know, Sam and Leon are getting away up front if they want a chance at the podium.
So many cars close together on track, it's hard to choose which one to watch.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, meanwhile, we've got a car inside a car again.
Oh, is it Oogie? No.
No, it was Fran inside of Dartbolt's ghost car. But Fran on this lap is going to make the move for the lead on Nexus Nibiru. This is going to be like taking candy from a baby.
It sure is. Ooh.
I think Nexus has even moved over to let him through.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows it's not his battle.
I respect that, but I also don't.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Leon! Oh, Leon touched the grass. Sam with the move up inside the hairpin, locks the front wheel, side by side on the exit. Wheel to wheel, going down towards the chicane. Sam should get it done. He does. Well, Leon will get DRS though, so he'll have another go if he can stay tight through this fast right-hander. No, I think that's going to be that for Sam. Sam's gone deep. Oof. Good battle. Oh, he's gone wide. He's lost.
Oh, I think he let him go so he could get DRS down the straight.
Oh no, I think he sort of had a half spin, gave it back up, but then didn't close the door off. And you're right, I think he has waited till he's got another chance. A bit like Max Verstappen v Charlie Leclerc a couple of weeks ago.
There he goes. Easy as pie.
So you'll get the switchback. Leon goes to the switchback now. Using all that experience.
And they're familiar with each other because they've raced against each other in F1 last season. Oh! Leon with a slide there coming out of the corner.
Yeah, big slides. So he lost it the lap before as well. But I think Sam's got some penalties, I think. I've seen his name pop up. So I think it's a fight for track position rather than for position, shall we say.
Yeah.
And Airstrike is catching. Airstrike's making the 10-lap-old mediums talk.
Yeah, so maybe
he's right on the back of him now.
Yeah, maybe he won't hold up Brand since he's making progress himself.
Brand's right on the back of him as well, and so's Tom. And AMS is being brought into it as well. So it's all coming together quite nicely. If only Fran wasn't 12 seconds out in the lead, we'd be alright.
Oh, technically he's only 8 out in front.
Yeah.
Come on, man, do your math.
Sorry, mate. We're in a math-free zone. It's well too late to be doing maths. It's 9 o'clock. Normally we're near the end of the race by now.
That is true. But we had a little confusion.
Sunday night. Yeah, a little confusion. I think Brand's going to be really, really close to Airstrike now. I think gets off the corner really well though, Airstrike, doesn't he? In the traction zones.
That's true. What's helping Brand out right now is Airstrike is out of DRS range of the guy in front of him, so Brand can make gains here, and then hopefully on the straight he could get him.
Yeah, but that's true. But still, at the same time, Airstrike just seems to take off like a rocket at the corners.
Let's see what happens up here at the chicane. That great exit at a chicane means everything going down that straight.
Yeah. Brand took a lot of the curb on the inside.
Yeah, Airstrike's gone.
Oh, yeah, it'll be close though, because they've got the second stage.
Oh, Airstrike goes offensive.
Round the outside, didn't leave him any room.
Oh, and Tom passed the check up too.
Yeah, I didn't think he realised he was there. What would you say on that? Do you think that was fair, or?
I don't know. It looked like it was fair going into it, but then they ran. I don't know if they ran out of track or didn't give each other room there, but that's on both of them there. I don't think it was one driver in particular. Racing incident.
My point would be, yeah, my point would be Brand was on the outside. I don't really know where you expected him to go.
Yeah.
And if he had slammed on the brakes, he probably would have got it up from behind by Tom, because Tom wouldn't have seen that. So. Yeah, I'd agree. Probably racing incident. But the second one with Tom there is that Tom can see Brown getting away, and he needs to clear airstrike.
Yeah.
Airstrike, as we said, has been so good out
Oh
the
no,
traction zones.
Sam.
Oh no! Wow, I saw a car reversing. I thought, what's that? Tom's going to be able to get a move done.
Yeah, I saw the car reversing, and I saw it said Sam above the car. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I never saw that bit. I just saw a Mercedes. I was like, oh, okay. So, wow. So for the championship, that puts Tom in the driver's. Is it Fran in the driving seat even more?
Yeah. It's like, how much damage did Sam do to his tires, though? Is it worth him pitting for a fresh set of mediums?
Has he got a? Has he got any wing damage?
I can't tell. I can't get a good camera angle on this game.
No, I can't.
On the last game, I had a perfect camera angle. Like, it was right above the driver. You could see the wing.
Yeah, I blame the halo.
Well, even with the halo last game, I could still see the wing. And in comes airstrike.
Yeah, 13 laps on his mediums. So I'm going to guess he'll stick another set of mediums on.
Yep. And they should make it to the end.
Yeah.
Brand's pulling away a little bit.
It'd be interesting to see if Sam manages to catch up to the back of AMS and how quickly he can do that. But I don't think we've talked about him enough, but Fran has been in a class of one tonight so far. Don't want to commentate and curse him, but 9.1 seconds clear, fastest lap of the race, an extra point in the championship. Very, very impressive.
And Nexus is catching Oogie. Last time they came together on track, they decided to play leapfrog with each other. Literally.
Yeah. Well, we're about to have round two. Here we go.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, bumper run. Oh, there we go. Nope, nice. Yeah, that good stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, man, Oogie's got some good traction for having one tire on the ground.
Yeah. Would you call that a four-wheel drift? Fastest lap of the race. It's a Lexus Nibiru, even with four wheels off the ground at one point.
Hey, he was getting an actual push.
Yeah, he was.
Those fresh mediums working well for him right now.
They are. I mean, if you're Black Phoenix or if you're F3 HD, surely you've got to be thinking about, well, maybe they don't have enough space. Airstrike might have enough space to come in and have a free hit sort of on lap 30 or whatever, to come in and stick a set of softs on and go for the fastest lap.
You know, what could happen too is, like, one of the guys 11, 12 to 13th could just play spoiler and go and get faster lap just to steal the point away from a top 10 guy.
Yeah, I don't like that though.
I tried to do that last week.
It's... Oogie's falling behind Nexus again. Sam is closing the gap on AMS, but not massively.
And he may have damaged the tires with that spin.
Yeah, I think so. Fastest lap, F3 HD on the new set of mediums. Medium's working well now.
So Brand is 3 seconds off the podium.
Do you mean 3 seconds off second?
That's what I meant. Shh. It's the time zones or something. I don't know.
David Croft. It could be worse. You could have watched the W series earlier on and thought the paint was drying. Exactly what I thought. Just not very good. Maybe next year we can do the WTF1 go-karting thing that happens this weekend. Happened yesterday. Maybe we should put a PSGL team together.
That'd be interesting. I know a few people that actually drove karts in PSGL. So.
Yeah. Maybe we should say that. Maybe we should get that together for next year. We should just go and, like, Nexus load up the leagues. We should just do that. Just, like, go and take 10 teams for PSGL.
Imagine
strategically.
Esports in real life.
Exactly. Although I don't think I'd be allowed to wear my crash helmet, as it's got 2 Marlboro stickers on it and the famous James Hunt saying stuck on my crash helmet. 1.6 seconds between Bran and Tom for the last step on the podium.
I think it's gonna have to be one on the track because I know, we both raced against both of them, and neither one of them get many penalties ever. So.
No, it's true. And Sam is slowly, and I mean like inch by inch, 2 temps by 2 temps, taking time out of AMS. It's down to 1.4. It was. It's now gone back up to 1.5. But he's slowly chipped that away. I wonder if he's got enough tyres left. 8 laps to go.
He's going to have to hope so.
Yeah, I'd say that. Looks like he's got 1.3. He's got plenty of ERS left compared to AMS.
He's definitely faster through the second sector than AMS is.
Yeah. But then AMS is only 2.4 seconds behind Tom, so it's still not all lost for Sam. Still might get a top 5. Only takes one person to make a mistake, as he knows better than anyone.
Yeah.
Plus maybe penalties. I want to give a big shout out really to Airstrike, F3 HD, Black Phoenix and Mercedes. We're still going in a battle down to 12th place. It is. We've both been there, Matt, when you've been basically, what do you call it? You've both been at the back of the grid and you're racing really for nothing other than your own pride and the hope of getting 1 point to stay in. As Tom picks up a 3-second penalty in F3 for, for your own pride. And when you get involved in a lap 1 accident and you still drive the entire race, and not to get a point, I feel a little bit sorry for the 2 that aren't going to get a point.
Yeah, I agree. You always have to see it out because you never know what may happen. I mean, I remember a race in Russia where I was like 13th with like 3 laps to go and 3 cars crashed out and I got 10th. So, anything could happen.
Yeah, that's right. But Sam is on the back of AMS now.
Yes, he is.
Sam, he's in the middle of the road. Sam goes to the outside. Late dive. Gets it done. It's a nice move, that.
For sure. And now with that penalty that Tom has, Sam has 1 or 2, I think, but he could bring AMS along to try the leapfrog Tom.
Yeah.
That's why I just said Tom never makes penalties too.
And
no,
Bram
Brand
picks
gets
up
one.
a 3-second penalty. Yeah, it's literally just as you said it.
Jeez, guys, make me look like a liar.
Leon's gonna get his what do you call it? Leon's gonna get his
first podium.
No, he's gonna get his deck chair out. That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Sector 3, yellow flag, sector 3.
AMS.
Who is it?
Did AMS? I was on board with it, but maybe he ran into the back of Tom or spawned avoiding Tom or something.
Maybe.
Oh no, sorry, not Tom. It was Sam. Sam's the one that got by him.
And Nexus Nibiru is 1.7 seconds off Sam. There must have been contact. There must have been. I didn't see it, but there must have been.
There had to be, because AMS is not known for making silly mistakes, so.
Yeah.
Tom is in DRS Ranger brand now. This could be interesting.
Yeah. He was there, he basically was there for the entire first half of the race. 5 laps to go. Is anyone going to stick the softs on?
I don't think so. Maybe AMS. He just had a spin.
Yeah.
But,
I was thinking airstrike.
how many times do you want the guy to pit?
Well, he's got a free pit stop.
That's true. Oh yeah, I was just going to reply to that. Yes, Leon has put his line back on. Got to build that confidence back up and then try it again with it off.
I mean, it's made a big difference tonight.
That gap's been pretty steady between him and Fran. It's only gone up by 4/10 in like 3 laps, so.
Yeah. I think Sam's tyres have gone. Because Nexus is about to be all over his rear wing.
Yep, he's going to be close here with this DRS. Then perhaps on the straight he might get him.
Yeah. Well, it's not only that. He's got 9-lap-old mediums up against 16-lap-old hards with a spin. And possibly contact.
Yeah.
And here he comes. Nexus Nibiru to the inside from a long way back. He's launched it. He's got it done.
Nice move.
It was a nice move. It was fully. He fully sent it. He licked and sticked it.
He was committed.
He was. He was coming through, or he was hero. He was ending up past him, or he was ending up in the gravel. It was one or the other. I don't think Sam's got anything to fight back with.
Nope. Just DRS really until he pulls away.
Yeah, I think Oogie might be possibly be able to get him. Meanwhile, up in front of them, Tom has got a run on Bran down the back straight. Yeah, maybe into, depends what kind of sector 2, yellow flag.
It's gotta be.
Looking, can't see anything.
Is it Uki?
Don't know.
Wow, Tom really cut
All
that
I know
chicane
is
just
that.
now.
Yeah, but it was well worth it, wasn't it? Because he got a massive. He didn't get a penalty, and he got right on the back of Bran. Nexus Nibiru with pace on the last couple of laps. Fastest lap as Tom. Oh, how didn't they touch? Wow, great racing by both of them. Good move. That was respectful. That was hard, clean racing.
Oh, Brand's come back on the
It's going to
outside.
be. Wow, I've seen them end in tears. I wonder if Brand's going to be able to stick with him. He can see that podium just evaporating in front of him.
Oh, if Tom cuts that chicane again like he just did, he might get another penalty, so.
I think he's already got 2 penalties. I'm not sure. I know Brand's got 1, and I've seen Tom get 1. I don't think I've seen Leon get any, so Leon, I think, is safe.
Yeah.
They've got to watch out, because Nexus, they've both got 3 seconds. Nexus could be on for a podium here with penalties.
That's true.
He's 2.4 seconds behind. They're about to start the penultimate lap. He set the fastest lap of the race last time by.
Here comes Brand.
Second time they've gone side by side through there. Great move.
I'm very familiar with each other. They've raced each other as they both have been promoted through the league, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of mutual respect there.
Both former champions of our division.
Yeah, in both it's the F6 and F5, as it was previously called, when we only had 5 divisions, and then we got 6, and then eventually 7.
Yep. Oh, and the Brewer gets a penalty.
Nexus. Yeah, he didn't need to do that. You were there. So here we go. This is key for Tom now. He's just got to stay within that DRS range and get a nice little exit. He's got 45% ERS compared to Brand's 47. We're going to get out of the last car. Brand got twitchy. This should be slam dunk. This should be.
Yep.
Nice move.
I think that's going to get him the podium because there's nowhere else to pass on this track.
Well, you could. It depends how much. It depends how much Brand can make out of this next 2 corners. If Brand can stay tight to get through that fast right-hander and save up all his ERS. I mean, I'd have 0 ERS on there. I'd be harvesting like mad to launch it all round the last out the last corner. So I'd have it all on now. Nibiru's got it down to a second.
And speaking of the last lap, we have Fran coming around the final corner to comfortably win his 2nd race of the season and regain the points lead. And Leon will come through in 2nd. Nice try from Leon today.
First podium of the season.
Yep. Hopefully that builds his confidence up again. Tom will get 3rd. Brown will get 4th. Nibiru, whatever, will get 5th. Sandban will get 5th.
Because he takes it off Nibiru on pens.
Uki will get 7th. AMS 8th.
Airstrike out the last corner.
Yep, we'll get 9th. And Felix will get 10th.
Oh.
Actually, penalties might come into play for him, because I forgot who it was, but somebody had a 5-second penalty in the pits. So we'll see if Phoenix could make up that 6 seconds.
That's 5.5.
Nope, no
Oh, there
penalties.
was changes. There was penalty changes at the back there. Black Phoenix ended up down to 12th
Yeah, I think
with pens.
I forgot who the other guy was. I think he got 11th. And there it is. There's your podium. Renault, McLaren, Ferrari. Interesting
Wow.
podium,
The
which
pen.
we wouldn't see in real life.
Yep. The pens. The pens are interesting.
Really.
Yeah. You got everyone has got a pen. First two didn't. Then third, fourth, fifth, sixth did. Seventh, eighth, and ninth didn't. 10th did. 11th didn't. 12th did. And then the rest were all DNFs. So what's that? Half the field.
Yeah.
Literally half the field got penalties. But yeah, F3 did hang on to the last points position. Airstrike picks up his first points. AMS as well with points in eighth. Boogie Azim involved in the contact with Brown, recovery to seventh. Nexus Nabura, good drive. Sam with a spin, fifth, loses points on Fran, and Brand just off the podium and won't be happy with that. Guys normally do podium interviews, but we can't do that tonight because Demon's got a run. That's
Yes.
been F3. I'll hand back over to Demon.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for allowing me to join you tonight, Harry. It was a lot of fun. I'll be back next week probably as Jamie still won't have his headset, I don't think. We will be live at 8 p.m. from Canada next week, so expect a lot more penalties at next week's race. But as for Harry and Demon, we are out for tonight. Everyone have a good week, stay safe, and see you next time.